Imagine this. Somewhere in the vast, unexplored corners of our world, perhaps deep within the labyrinthine tributaries of the Congo River system or the unplumbed depths of a remote oceanic trench, exists a creature so nightmarish in design, so impossibly lethal, that it transcends the very boundaries of nature as we know it. Born from the DNA of two apex predators, kings of their respective domains, their powers combined into one single entity. Behold, the hybrid of a great white shark and a Nile crocodile. Let that sink in for just a moment. Close your eyes and picture it. The sleek, torpedo-like shape of a shark, built for slicing through water with unmatched precision, fused with the armored scales, vice-like jaws, and unrelenting power of the Nile crocodile. It's a creature that shouldn't exist, but what if it did? Let's break it down. On the one hand, you've got the great white shark, an undisputed monarch of the oceans. Weighing over 2 tons and stretching up to 20 feet in length, the great white is a murder weapon wrapped in flesh. With serrated, triangular teeth designed to rip and tear, and an acute sense of smell capable of detecting a single drop of blood in an Olympic-sized swimming pool, the shark is a predator in every sense of the word. But what truly makes a shark terrifying is its speed and efficiency. This is a creature built to attack, retreat, and let biology do the rest. When it takes hold of prey, survival becomes not just unlikely, but almost impossible. And then on the other hand, there's the Nile crocodile, a beast that terrorizes Africa's freshwater systems. At up to 16 feet long and over 1,500 pounds, this prehistoric creature is one of the few apex predators bold enough to challenge land mammals as large as wildebeests, or even lions. Its jaws snap shut with a force of over 5,000 pounds per square inch, making it one of the strongest bites in the animal kingdom. And unlike the shark, which hits and swims out for a second pass, the crocodile will drag its prey into the water, perform a spinning death roll, and drown anything unlucky enough to be caught. So what happens when you combine these two natural-born killers? What monstrous characteristics would we inherit from one and from the other? Let's start with the body. The hybrid could adopt the croc's armor-like scales, armored plates running down its back like a prehistoric fortress. This dense protection could make it impervious to most attacks from rivals or even humanity. Combined with the shark's hydrodynamic shape and powerfully lobed tail, this creature would be an unstoppable swimmer, a phantom both in freshwater rivers and the open sea. Then there's the jaw. The hybrid would likely boast a fusion of the great white's serrated teeth and the crocodile's bone-crushing jaws. Imagine teeth sharp enough to slice through flesh and bone, combined with a snap force capable of splintering steel. That's not just a predator, it's a demolition machine. Prey wouldn't stand a chance. But perhaps most frightening of all is how this hybrid might engage its victims. The shark is an ambush predator, relying on stealth and precision to strike from below, while the crocodile is a master of patience, lurking at the surface until the perfect moment. A hybrid? It would have the best of both worlds, camouflaged beneath the murky waters of a riverbank or prowling invisibly through the deep sea. It could strike in absolute silence. Kill with precision, disappear like a ghost. Now think about the senses. Sharks can detect electromagnetic fields emitted by the slight muscle twitches of even the smallest creatures. Crocodiles, on the other hand, have acute sensory pits on their skin that pick up vibrations from potential prey. Combined, this hybrid predator would essentially have a sixth sense, able to detect movement, temperature, even the natural electricity in your body long before you even realized it was near. But the scariest thing about this hybrid might not be its claws, its jaws, or even its immense physical power. No, it's its adaptability. Sharks dominate the salty oceans, ranging from the cold Atlantic to the tropical Pacific. Crocodiles, meanwhile, rule freshwater rivers, lakes, and even brackish environments where salt and freshwater mix. A hybrid of the two would break one of nature's most comforting rules: domain. No longer would it be a river predator or a sea predator. It would be both. Fresh, salt, maybe even land, given the crocodile's partial amphibious nature. Nowhere would be safe. For a quick moment, let's think about how such a creature might come to exist. Crossbreeding between species isn't unprecedented. Nature, for example, has given us strange hybrids like the liger, a cross between a lion and a tiger, and hybridized dolphins capable of rivaling their parents in speed and size. But a shark and a crocodile? They're about as far apart on the evolutionary tree as two creatures can be. To create a great white and crocodile hybrid, you'd need to dive into the world of genetic engineering, a tool that humanity is rapidly refining. Today, CRISPR gene editing allows scientists to alter genetic codes in unbelievable ways. Could someone, somewhere, deliberately or by accident, splice shark genes with crocodile ones to create the ultimate predator? It's a frightening question, and even more chilling. What if it has already happened? What if somewhere in some long-forgotten lab or in a primordial corner of our planet, this creature is already swimming, waiting to surface? Consider the ecological ramifications. A creature so all-encompassingly lethal could devastate ecosystems. It wouldn't just kill for survival. It may fundamentally alter the food chain, wiping out whole species and destabilizing rivers, oceans, and wetlands alike. Imagine reports of entire fisheries collapsing, rivers cleared of life, all leading back to a single predator. And yet, as terrifying as this hybrid may sound, it is also a testament to the raw creative potential of evolution, or perhaps human engineering. Two creatures, separated by millions of years of biological divergence, perfectly designed for entirely different environments, coming together as something new, something stronger. Now we must ask ourselves, what role should humans play in the world of hybrids? Is it our arrogance, our hubris, that pushes us to engineer the ultimate life form? Or is it nature itself, always experimenting, always evolving, that may eventually create something like this on its own terms? The great white shark, the Nile crocodile, two titans of predatory perfection. Together they would be unstoppable. And while this fusion might sound like something from a sci-fi nightmare, the truth is that nature is stranger, more complex, and far more ruthless than we could ever imagine. So, the next time you swim in unfamiliar water or scan the river's edge, remember this: the natural world is full of mysteries, some of them we haven't even begun to discover. What if, somewhere out there, this predator awaits?